we're going to be doing end of July into August 2026. Come on in, my pretties. Come on in. I don't know if this is all lined up or not. All right, whatever. Yeah, come on in. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently today. I'm going to start with some dice. So if you're sensitive to sound or you have earphones in, maybe you want to turn it down for a minute. The reading off with a message for somebody. Somebody out there. Who, what, why, when, where. You know, we want to know the tea, spirit. So for somebody out there, if you have Leo in your chart anywhere, just know that there should be a message in here somewhere for you, okay? Someone in your future, Leo. Somebody's in your future. Seeking enlightenment. All right. At work. All right. Somebody may be asking you for some advice often, or maybe you're talking about life and reality and the shift. You know, that's something. Yeah, somebody in your future seeking enlightenment at work often. Okay, that's for somebody. Now I'm going to see what signs you're going to be dealing with for the next few weeks. Okay. We have another Leo, or maybe it's you. You could be dealing with another Leo, or Capricorn. Okay, so we got Leo and Capricorn. All right, don't forget to flip and flop as we go through the reading each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it, right? Energy and gender, flip and flop. I want to thank all the newer viewers and subscribers out there. Thank you very, very much. To the returning viewers, thank you, of course. Yeah, it's really appreciated. So, yeah, I wouldn't waste my time, honestly, you know? So who can we help this week, Spirit? Hi there. All righty. So we're going to start with this deck this week. Show me what we need to see. My crazy cats out there. Show me what I need to see. I've already called in everybody's angels, ancestors, your spirit team, the higher galactic energies that are overseeing this act of divination after all, and the ascended masters. They're all here with us right now. Please just know it. Show me what I need to see. When I have a bunch, I get to pull the one on the bottom, right? Long hair. Something about that. Okay. Past, present. It could be you, could be them, could be all of y'all. Oops, okay. Clubs. Like a club. A gang? No. Coven or a cult? Maybe. Community? Okay. So that's in your present. Something with long hair and clubs. Okay. I'm going to take that one. It's all by itself. Life is tough. Dance more. Damn straight. You know, you work hard, you play harder. That's what we always did, you know, growing up. I also have compassionate detachment and consciousness neutrality. That's a big one here. I have a thing on my refrigerator, so it always reminds me to stay in this mode, right? You're compassionately detaching from an energy, right? And you're staying consciously neutral, right? So you're just like in an observation kind of thing. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Compassionate detachment and consciousness neutrality. Okay. Yeah, that's where we'll start. We'll take a couple more of these. Somebody could be taking things too seriously with this life is tough, dance more. whatever that means to you. Pandora's box. Somebody's, you know, I don't know. We're going to find out. Somebody with long hair, possibly. Show me what I need to say. Whoa, I guess that's the one. Hold on a minute. We have bank. Long hair, bank. Maybe you know somebody at the bank with long hair. I don't know. Maybe it's you can bank on it. Not sure yet. All right. Whoa, it's funny how these are falling out, huh? Did you see that? Manipulating how you feel about a narrative. Life is tough, dance more. Somebody's having a hard time, I feel. Manipulating how you feel about something. Oh, it's not like that. It's, it's not that bad. Kind of thing. Oh, it's not that bad. Really? Well, apparently they're manipulating something. So, and the narrative of all things. Life is tough. Dance more. 2 more cards, please. Compassionate detachment and consciousness neutrality. So you're trying to take it in, you're neutral, right? You're not taking on those energies. Just because we're friends with somebody doesn't mean we're going to take on all of their energy. Maybe they're like a foe. I'm feeling friend or foe kind of vibe here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's funny how these things come out. Hi, everybody, tapping in and out. All right, couple more here. Abuse. Manipulating how you feel about a narrative. Abuse. It's abusive. Compassionate detachment, consciousness neutrality. Now, there's all types of abuse, right? It's not just SA. And I don't mean to just say it's not just like it's okay, right? Obviously. But there's all kinds. There's, mental abuse, psychological, there's financial abuse. It's a thing. It's real. Oh, yeah. Let's be real. There's all kinds, right? Even after everything they did to you, you kept your integrity and caring energy. Pandora's box. Somebody kept their integrity even after they were doing things over and over and over. Like, I don't know. Pandora's box is right here. Stolen property or business wants to show itself. We might as well keep that out on the table for somebody. All right, we're going to move on here. Well, we got a lot of stuff here already. Yeah. Manipulating how you feel about a certain situation. If you feel a certain way about a situation, there's a reason for it. No? Yeah? I'm feeling like, all right, anywho, something about a bank, daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams. Somebody's in a delusion. Somebody's daydreaming with long hair. Bank right there. Daydreaming about it, maybe. Your head is in the clouds. Somebody's is. Emotions, worry, and fear. Bank and clubs. Oh, okay. This one is in there. Yeah, there's like emotional outbursts maybe, or worrying. I always tell my collectives not to worry. It's a waste. You take it as it is and you move forth with it. And how you move forth with it is completely up to you, right? Staying in harmony, peace, and balance. Somebody is. Life is tough, dance more. Manipulating how you feel about a narrative. Somebody's staying in harmony. Well, that's what it's about. Established. Whoops. Settled, secure, and wealthy. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. There was abusive situations around this narrative here. Somebody Somebody here is doing good. Okay. Whoops, whoops. Okay. They're coming out like crazy today. Consequences. Oh, yeah. Consequences to everything. Bad choices, the games, the mixed signals. It's like a rippling water effect. Pandora's box. You get what you get. This is why we need to be present, people, and just be nice. Yeah? There's joy and healing. Somebody is. I love it. Dance more. Somebody's happy here. Even after everything they did. Or you did, or whatever that is. All right, we're gonna get a couple more here. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to take responsibility or accountability. They want to run away. They want to run away, but they can fucking put it out there, can't they? Yeah. Escape what exactly and why? Crushed. You're hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you jump in again. Somebody was crushed. I feel like somebody's heart was broken. There were true emotions here. Something about a club or a group of people. Could be a coven, a cult, could be a bar, could be, like those private clubs, right? Could be a lot of things. Ooh, all right, we got them all here. Controlling, self-righteous, and vicious circle. Nice, isn't it? All right, controlling. Somebody needs to be right all the time, very possessive or very jealous, possibly even. Yeah, this is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Over this abusive situation. Trying to stay in that compassionate detachment and that consciousness neutrality, right? And stay in that very grounded, and then here I feel like this person could literally be some sort of control freak, right? Acting the spiritually superior, condescending or preachy. Yeah. Acting like very grandiose, like they're better than other people. There's that middle finger. There's that middle finger. Nobody's better than anybody. I don't care who the fuck you are, right? Especially when there's abuse on the table. Vicious circle, pattern of relationships, bad habits, no win situations. Yeah, there's no winners here. Somebody's happy though, however. The consequences are the consequences, keeping your integrity, right? And your caring energy, right? All right, that's where we're starting. That's where we're starting. Show me. Oh, yeah. Hanged man, judgment, long hair, daydreaming, bank, and escape. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like the time is ticking. Been a long time, actually. Something about long hair. This could absolutely have to do with some sort of sacrificial energy, Did we sacrifice somebody in the past with long hair? Do we want to? Did we want to? Whatever that is. Somebody's in an illusion here, right? They want to escape it. And then judgment. Yeah, wake up call. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing with these sacrificial energies out actually? Judgment's here. Somebody called it. It's also about waking up to the truth. This cult, coven, club, whatever. Somebody's very worried. And somebody's heart was crushed. Wow, it's coming out today. Knight of Swords. Somebody's in harmony here. I feel like this is a very dual energy, very light, very dark. It's just going to be one of those readings, right? Whoops. And then we have 6 of Wands reversed. I feel like whatever sacrificial energies this was about, people are trying to get out of it. They don't want, but you can't, because the Most High sees everything, right? So even if somebody forgets about something, the Most High has records, man. They keep, you know? There's swords over here. This deck. Yeah. Emperor reverse. So the Knight of Swords here, something's coming in quickly, right? But manipulating how you feel. I feel like somebody's aggressive with this, and if you feel a certain way about a certain narrative, then there's a fucking reason for it. So don't let anybody manipulate you in how you feel, right? If you're angry at something, there's a reason. If you're sensitive, if you're this, if you're that, I feel like that's an issue for somebody out there, right? And then again, there's no winners, right? It's not about that. It's about love, man, and that's what makes the world go round. With this abusive bullshit, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, these people are weak. They're scared, timid. They probably don't want to come forth. Somebody, stolen property, business, self-righteous, narcissist. Some of these people are sociopaths out there. I'm feeling you can decipher. Sociopaths is when they have no feeling whatsoever and they're almost demonic, or they are demonic, right? Yeah. We're scared now. There's consequences to everything. People were laughing at this person. They wanted them humiliated. They wanted them embarrassed. They wanted them shock. They didn't want what the fuck, The Fool, dead center in the reading. Yeah, you think these people are fools, manipulating how you feel. But on the other hand, it's about taking a chance and going forth, right? It's a very life is tough, dance more. Somebody might be in the party scene, quite honestly. And if you're not in some sort of bar or party scene, then maybe there's like some sort of club that's, it's like it gets, I don't know how that's going to be for you yet, but whatever, spying, watching, look at that eyeglass. Long hair, somebody watching somebody. And then I feel like somebody's waiting, maybe waiting on a shoe to drop, whatever. But when we hang someone in a tree, we want them dead. Yeah, we're hanging them, right? I feel like this long hair was hung. This person with long hair was hung. And there's judgment here, man. This Emperor reverse is completely out of control. It's abuse of power. It's abuse of authority. All of it. I have abuse. I have controlling. This is more than boss energy. This is like not the kind of boss. This is like, could be micromanaging, always over your shoulder, telling you how to do every little fucking thing perfect. Why don't you just fucking do it then? Kind of thing. Why don't you just do it? I don't know. I'm getting very funny energies out of this, Somebody's innocent after all. Somebody wants to come forth, right? I see this fish biting this guy's leg, which I'm not sure I ever noticed before. Taking a chance from the fucking vampires and whatever, whatever's biting and nibbling at your feet and bothering you, something like that. The Magician reverse, 6 of Wands down. Yeah, it's not a victory. It was fucking black magic all day long. This abusive fucking controlling shit. The Magician reversed, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's established. Yeah, somebody has some coin here. Somebody is secure. And I'm pretty sure it's this emperor out of control. Or obsessively trying to control a situation. The narrative. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. They're the ones that are manipulating the narrative. Right? It's not good. Stolen property or business. Somebody's a full-blown fucking narcissist. I feel like this is a narcissistic club, coven, or cult. You know? Now we have Four of Wands down. Yeah, it's not good news around the home. Four of Wands down. This isn't anything to celebrate. This is not good. Possibly divorce or something like that out for some of you. Yeah, stolen property or business. It's not good. Self-righteous, spiritual narcissist. Yeah, they were laughing. They were humiliating. Yeah, I knew somebody's heart was crushed. I knew it. Somebody's heart was broken over this, you know? Now, I don't know if this is a family or if this is friends or co-workers yet. But I'm feeling family for most of you. But breaking somebody's heart on purpose and then escaping it, wanting to get out of it, you know? That's not how the fucking shit works, man. You know? Eight of Pentacles, learning lessons. Yeah. Work on those lessons. This club, these emotions, these fears. These people are scared what they put out. They were not present when they did it, I'll tell you that. This emperor is learning lessons. He's under judgment. That's for sure. Wheel of Fortune down. Yeah, this abuse was not cool. This is a perfect scenario of fuck around and find out. Bad karma. This is manipulated. Yeah, they want to get out of something. They can't get out of this. This is the divine seen it, you know? They can't run away with everything. I mean, are these grown adults that want to run away? Really? I don't feel like they're very mature if they're adults because they can't even take accountability of their own freaking life. You know? Three of Wands down. You know that it's dead mud. You know, nothing's growing there. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's established, all right, but there's no future or something. Hello. Hey, Kev. Right? It's not good news. There's nothing to celebrate here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reversed. This could have been a bad investment. Yeah. They don't want to invest possibly stolen property or business. They're keeping the inheritance. Okay, it is a family. And isn't that always the way? Everybody's so flipping greedy in this world. It's unbelievable that they'll actually sacrifice somebody in their own family and break their heart on purpose. And then say, no, I didn't. I just want to run away. I didn't do that. No. I mean, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Right? Yeah, it's a nightmare. All those swords are spells that these people put over someone. Yeah, nail biting. You know, like I've never been there before. Ugh. Manipulating how you feel about it. It is what it is. You know? I'm not sure how to... I feel like some people here just don't see it. They're... I don't know. Do they have attachments? Are they possessed? I don't know. Somebody... I don't know. We're getting deeper though. Spirit, what else? Tell me what I need to feel. I mean, what I need to see. I'm getting all kinds of stuff. So, wow. Son of Wands reversed. Yeah, this wasn't a good thing to do. Very level. Son of Pentacles reversed. It was definitely black magic that was done. See, what people don't realize in society is, a lot of people are like, anti-witches and anti-new age, this and that, but usually they're the ones that have the most messed up lives, quite honestly, But anyway, this was definitely a son or a daughter that called judgment, maybe. It was it was not a very intelligent thing to do. People were daydreaming, their heads were in the clouds. Something with long hair in the bank. Now I have bank and stolen property or business here. So, I don't feel like this person, if it's stolen, they're not giving it up, right? Yeah, it was black all the way around. Son of Pentacles down is not, seeing the opportunity for what it was, seeing the worth, right? Judgment's here on this club, cult, or coven. This family. Life is tough, dance more. 3 of Wands down. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, we're coming. This is about coming forth quickly, or what? But we know for sure that rainbow in that portal is probably like there's nothing there. It's even really a portal after all. I get. It's like just a big. I don't know. It's just not there. Whatever that means. All right, show me. Somebody's trying to control the situation here, and it is what it is. It's abusive. I don't know why. See, I'm in my own situation, and I understand. You may not agree with this, but in my situation, I was the one that was sacrificed from the family. I was the black sheep. They always treated me like shit. Anywho, I haven't seen anything from these clowns, in umpteen years. They've never sent me a birthday card or Merry Christmas or nothing, and it's like, I don't care about my inheritance. They can have it. If they wanted to sacrifice me that bad, what I went through, the heartbreak that I went through was fucking brutal, and I don't appreciate the abuse of it or the entire situation, right? So they can fucking keep it. But here I feel like it's an issue. Somebody may need that money. Somebody may be depending on that money, or but if it's rightfully somebody's and you're stealing it, the divine sees you're stealing from the innocent. Do you actually think that that God or what is going to, oh, I didn't see that, you can abuse that person, sure, really? Like, what the fuck? People are so fucked up in this world, it makes me sick. There's definitely no love here. That's the damn problem. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. It's not good. It's not good. This family, this cult, coven, or club is so hateful and so abusive that they just, I don't know. Why are you there? Is my question. Why are you still there? These people are not good. They're not of the light. That's for damn sure. Here's 4 of Wands. Here's the family, stolen property or business. They're scared, but it's good news. Yeah, because they're stealing it. Somebody wants it. Yeah, really? Self-righteous pricks. Yeah. It's all about somebody has integrity after everything they've done. They've kept their head high. They've stayed in harmony and balanced, or that's what it's about, right? Show me what I need to see. Yeah, they're scared. They're worried now, with these waves. Some people are having emotional outbursts. I just feel altogether that people here are very emotionally immature. You know? Yeah, I know. You know. Yeah, Page of Swords here, spying, temperance, very Sagittarius, but this is reversed here, very out of balance, out of whack, out of just, I feel the controlling, and it was gone too far. Okay, I can say that. Maybe it's gone way beyond, you know. And this Emperor reversed is dealing with it hard. Somebody was crushed. They were laughing. They thought it was funny to humiliate and hate on all these hate crimes and death spells, and you know I'm getting very mean girl energy, very immature, and it's all because of money. Keep it, please. Really? I'll figure it out. I have this long. And I'm quite happy. I'm doing pretty good, considering that my entire family hates me to the point where they wish I didn't exist. Isn't that nice? That's so nice. Such a nice family. Things are happening. There's a lot of movement. This is about travel. Could be about your car, literally, or a car. But here I feel like the innocence going forward quickly, right? This is very adventurous with this Chariot. I'm getting a lot of, but manipulating how you feel about a narrative. Like this Emperor down, he must be guilty, or she must be guilty if they have to manipulate it, you know? Why can't they just come to, oh my God, I'm so sorry I did this. Why did I do this? And just be free of it all. But no, they got to keep going and going and going, because they're spiritually righteous. But you think that God is going to, be loving on this spiritual narcissistic sociopath? I don't fucking think so. The Most High matches energy. And that's a fact, Jack. That's how it works. It's this way. The Tower. Yeah. Damn straight it is. It wasn't built on love and support and all that. It was built on lies and whatever it was, because this lightning is burning it down. It's coming down. This magician down. Emperor down energy. That's a definite Tower. Uh-huh. I feel like somebody is a starseed here of some sort, possibly. Show me, I need a bunch. Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, feeling better. On the other hand, I feel like, wow. Wow. I feel like someone here, like this Emperor reversed, Magician reversed vibe. Yeah. This is definitely mental illness of some sort. Yeah, you can't hide. It always comes back. That's true. Really, Kev, it's sickening. How many families. Hi, Firefly. It's sickening how many families are going through it. And this is why, I'm told to tell my story, the abuse of it all, the bullshit of it all, the greed of it all, and the pettiness of it all, and how petty it is. And look where it's got us, right? It's like we need to rise above, these cruel ass sleeping fucking, it's just disgusting. I'm on a roll today. Can you tell? Fucking party's over. I'm not in the mood for this shit because, I've been doing this for about 5 years online or something, 4 years online, but I've been reading over 30 years. And, it's hard for me because it's triggering, as healing as it is. And I'm getting to the point where I just, it's hard. This is why I don't do it more often. I only come out every 2 weeks because, I see it, party's over here. You can take it to the bank. Yep. Somebody's heart is crushed. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. My ass. Show me. Eight of Swords down, Son of Wands down. We got 3 kid cards. Now, somebody's a child. Somebody's the child. The child was sacrificed. You could be an adult and be the child in the family, right? It doesn't matter what age you are. But I'm definitely seeing it here. Freeing out of your mind. Somebody got out of it. They worked on themselves hard. And this club needs to. They need to get over it. Judgment's here. It's not good. It's come to a dead stop. There's a lot of karma on this earth, and I don't feel like some of these people are going through it wicked. It depends on everything that they put out. See, when you hate on somebody, or you don't want them to have money, you don't want them to have opportunities, you don't want them to have new things, you don't want them to have air to breathe. All of that shit is turning. So they're dealing with their own shit that they put out and they can't handle it. That just proves how weak and petty a true narcissist is. It doesn't pay to be an asshole. It doesn't pay to be abusive. The Star reversed. 4 of Swords and Father of Swords down. Somebody's a big fat fucking liar. This narcissist, they need to heal. They feel like this is a bad investment, but I feel like they're doing it anyway. It's going to be different for all of you, however. There is some good news here. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. But there is. Somehow. Yeah, judgment again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Wake up. Wake up call. What are we doing, people? How are we treating people? How do we treat animals? How do we treat our sisters and our brothers and our cousins? How do we treat them? Are we nice to the teller in the store? All right, what time? 39:13. All right, I'm going to move on here. What is wrong with people? This is wrong with people. This is wrong with the planet. These narcissists, these sociopaths and psychopaths, that's what's wrong with this planet. Sorry, it's true. And this is why the new earth is taking over, because it's time for them to go. You got one chance on this planet. One fucking chance. And you want to be a fucking idiot like this, an asshole, a hateful person, you know, I don't compute. I don't. And I never will. Embrace your inner gypsy. Damn straight. Freedom, fun, and music. Stay in harmony. Don't let anybody manipulate how you feel about a situation. Look at it for what it is. Right? I do feel like there could be a gathering coming, or it's about a gathering, because technically that could be the Three of Cups. Ding, 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 ding. You know, again, kind of energy. Yeah? All right. I'm going to give you my Hidden Realms Oracle. These do take reversals. Yeah, right? Yeah. Judgment Day, Firefly. Yeah. Yeah. Show me what I need to see. The Ego King reversed. Yeah. Kind of like this King of Swords reversed. That's what I got right away, you know. Number 12, for those who care. I'm going to show it to you upright so you can see it. Okay. The Ego King challenges you to see a higher purpose to events. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest through the trees, stand back a while and let the Eagle King fly high on your behalf. Perhaps it's time to speak to someone who has objectively had an ability to see the bigger picture where you don't. Just remember that even when things don't go the way that you expect, there's always a reason for the detour. Ain't that the truth, right? There's always a reason for the detour. You may not be getting something that you want or right away or something. I'm going to give you an animal totem here. An animal oracle. The polar bear and mystic. I knew somebody was a starseed out there. Know the challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Someone's a shaman. Someone's a healer, a true healer. Someone's a healer. Alrighty. What ones do I have? I'm going to wait on this deck. And I'm going to give you one of these. I don't use these very often. My Celtic Tree. I do love this deck, but I don't use it often. And I should. What do you got for Leo? My crazy cats. My crazy cats out there. We have the Nguyen, the Nguyen Ash reverse, number 5. For those who care. All right, I'm going to show it to you upright. Perhaps you are struggling with an addiction that has gotten you into trouble and have hit your bottom. If you have been attempting to medicate your pain rather than face it, know that there are great riches awarded for those who are willing to finally deal with their own demons. It is time to think about the strategy for healing and ask for help. None of us are meant to go it alone. You may be feeling isolated. Your loneliness can become incapacitating. In truth, you are not separate and never can be. Take a walk in nature, looking with your inner eyes and listening with your inner ears. This will help you to understand that you are the part of the whole, and that there is much to receive and much to offer. Sometimes we suffer because we feel so much. Sometimes life is beyond our understanding. If you are psychic and Yeah, if you are psychic and sympathetic, it can be hard for you. This is a good time to learn some basic strategies for psychic protection. Tears can be the release when you feel the pain of the world. Prayer, meditation, and connection to your source can relieve suffering and bring renewal and a greater sense of understanding. Finally, ask yourself if you're saying yes too often and self sacrificing for others. Are you acting like a doormat or a martyr? If so, receiving the new one ash reversed may be a call to set up boundaries and practice saying no. Yeah, practice saying no. No. It gets easier. Trust me. It gets a lot easier. I'm going to give you an eternal crystal here. What are we on? Yeah. Okay. That's the one. Jade. Nice. Number 21. It's all about good luck. I like it. I have jade somewhere. I don't think it's in this room. But anywho. Here we are. Jade is a crystal which attracts good luck and friendships. You are very lucky to have been drawn to this crystal today. Keep your eye out for a lucky encounter, good news, a financial blessing, or perhaps a new friendship. Be thankful for whatever form the good luck comes in. Jade is linked to the heart chakra and has also been known and also been associated with attracting love and money into your life. To attract money or improve your finances, you need to focus on remaining positive and visualize yourself achieving financial success. If the financial success doesn't show up straight away, don't give up. Acknowledge the wealth you already have and trust that you are making steady progress to greater abundance. To attract more love into your life, you need to first love and nurture yourself. Cleanse yourself physically and mentally. See yourself as a clear vessel of light. Refresh yourself with clean, clear energy. As you do this, you will feel your heart opening up and expanding, which will enable you and to give and receive even more love and compassion and happiness. Some big changes are coming your way. Don't fear them, for they are positive. Big changes, Leo. Positive changes, right? Alrighty. Show me what else for my Leos out there. Yeah, here's some good luck. Good tidings. Good chagrin. Yeah, after a lot of strife. After this mess. People suck. They just do. Yeah, you know who's loyal and who's not, right? It is about power and control, however. I'm feeling. Give me a few more, please. The fox. Yeah. Stealing the property or business. Yeah. Somebody as sly as a fox. You can't trust them. You know who you can trust, right? This person, boy, I don't think so. Yeah, there's definite divorce or separation or something here. 7, this would be mental illness. This could be, yeah, abusive, lies, cunning, hate crimes, death spells. Yeah. There's the eye. Somebody knows, somebody's watching, somebody's spying, and somebody knows it. Spy on this, bitches. Spy on this, bitches. All right, I'm going to give you a rune and we'll close this out. Yeah, this is great interest. That eye. The quiet house. A leaf breaks from its branch above and falls down gently before your path. Sometimes it's not what we need for ourselves, but how we can tend lovingly to another's home and hearth. Yeah, the quiet house. Well, congratulations with this good news. I'm really hoping that you're not the one that's stealing the property or business. Otherwise, I'm taking that congratulatory energy back. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Help a girl out. And hit that notification bell if you want to know when my videos come out, because I'm not out all the time like other readers. So, yeah, I will see you guys soon. Ciao.